This man was flying a fighter jet. He was preparing to go home for Christmas. He took off from the runway, but after a while, all the lights of the airport suddenly went off. But the man did not pay much attention to it. He just increased the throttle and pulled the jet upwards. After flying for about an hour, he suddenly started seeing many bright flashes in the sky. Also, all his controls and machines had stopped working properly. He tapped some instruments with his hand, but nothing changed. Immediately, he took out the operation manual and followed the steps given in it. But still, there was no effect. Now he started getting worried, so he called the control tower, but there was no response from there. Gradually, he also forgot his way. Now his jet was flying over the sea and the fuel was also about to finish. He was trying different methods when suddenly thick fog covered the place. So he immediately reduced the speed of the jet so that some fuel could be saved. But now he was very disappointed. Just as he was about to give up, suddenly a bomber plane appeared in front of him. The bomber shook its wings and saluted him. When the pilot of that bomber came to know about his condition, he understood that this fighter pilot has lost his way and his fuel is also about to end. The bomber pilot said to him, "Follow me." Then both the planes changed direction. With the help of the bomber pilot, both of them reached above an airport. After some time, the fighter pilot landed his jet safely. When the bomber pilot saw that he had landed safely, he turned and flew away. When the fighter pilot came out of the cockpit, he saw that a car was parked nearby. The staff took him to the canteen with the car. The names and ages of many people were written on the wall of the canteen. There was a photo that caught his eye. The pilot in the photo was the same one who had guided him to land just a while ago. He immediately asked the staff, "Who is this pilot?" The staff told him that he was a very brave pilot of our airbase. After returning from every mission, he would fly alone in a bomber plane and find damaged or stray planes and bring them back to the base. There would often be dense fog over the sea, so many pilots would lose their way. This pilot would find them and show them the right path. But on Christmas night in the year 1943, his bomber crashed into the sea. And today it has been 14 years since that incident. The fighter pilot was shocked to hear this. He could not believe it because just a while ago the same pilot had saved him. Then he heard the sound of the bomber again. He ran outside quickly, but there was nothing there. He looked around but found nothing. As soon as he turned his head, he saw some vehicles coming towards him. The soldiers came and said, "Your plane suddenly disappeared from the radar, so we came here looking for you." The fighter pilot told them that he was guided by a bomber pilot, and a staff also turned on the runway lights. The soldiers were surprised and said, "This place has been closed since the end of World War II. No one lives here." Hearing this, the man looked back. The canteen, which was very clean and in good condition a while ago, now looked completely broken and deserted. He was shocked because the pilot who had come to help him was none other than a ghost who had left the world years ago. Have you ever had such a strange or mysterious experience in real life?